Hey, my pile number twos. So, this is your message for those of you who chose the selenite here and the regular Rider-Waite tarot. And so, we're going to get into what I'm trying to adjust this a little bit. I feel like you guys, there we go. That's probably better. So we're going to get into what others love about you. So first I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards that I made myself. They're actually spirit animal little cards. So this is just going to give me an overall general energy about what other people love about you most, just overall. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one card out of this, and then I'll get another oracle card just to get a general idea of what others love about you the most, my pile number twos. So, Spirit, tell me what it is that overall that other people love about my pile number twos. And I'm going to do this one. And this says rat, survivalist. You're a survivalist. And with this selenite right here, with you choosing this selenite, selenite is a very, very powerful crystal. In fact, so powerful that it absorbs negative energy and it cleanses itself. So if you guys have been probably maybe experiencing, I'm feeling like a lot of negative energy being thrown your way of late, you may be feeling like that you have to be a survivalist. That's what I'm picking up on. So if you didn't know anything about selenite, that might be something that you might want to carry around with you, because it does absorb that negative energy, and it cleanses itself, and you don't have to cleanse it with however you cleanse your crystals, with sage or Palo Santo or things like that, things of that nature. So I'm going to go ahead and pull another oracle from this angel oracle deck right here. But yeah, so people love you because you're a survivalist. Like, you know how to survive. Like, you're a person that's probably been through a lot more than most in life. A lot of, challenges, a lot of experiences that, probably that aren't, that are out of the norm for most people. A lot of just probably negative experiences. And they don't even necessarily have to be negative, but it's just you are someone who, you're street smart. I'm getting street smart, very street smart, very smart, but definitely street smart. But I have a feeling that you've been this way, you've had to be this way most of your life for one reason or another. But that's what people overall, they generally love about you. Power, look. Oh, power, number 17. They love that you're so powerful. They feel like that this is just like a power that you have, it's almost like people feel like that it's almost like a psychic power, how much you just know how to consistently, if you fall down, you consistently pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go at it again, without even, a second thought. I mean, there's not a lot of people out there that could probably walk a mile in your shoes, I'm guessing. They probably wouldn't last a day. And I'm feeling like this is what makes you so powerful, and people feel that you are powerful. This is your power. It's almost like they see it as like a psychic power. And it may intimidate people too. It may be very intimidating, but for the people that are closest to you, your friends, your family, and even not, you know, your acquaintances, people see you as this like just powerful, you're just a survivalist, you know how to survive through rocky times, through tower moments, through over and time again. You're not somebody that's going to stop, okay? You're not somebody that's going to ever quit. No matter what gets thrown your way, you do not know how to quit. You just will never, you know, you will never stop. And you will always pick yourself up and dust yourself off and try again. And people see that it's just very powerful. Like, you're just a very powerful energy. So we'll go ahead and get into the tarot. What we're also going to look at is what people, you know, what people love about you externally, like your looks, you know, what people love most about you internally, what they admire, what people liked or disliked when they first met you. Is it good or bad? We're going to get into how people view you now, like your friends or acquaintances, you know, like what do they generally value most within your friendship. And then we'll look at what people admire about you and why they were so drawn to you in the first place. So why were, you know, your friends and these acquaintances and people around you, why were they so drawn to your energy in the first place? What was it that, you know, wanted them to come towards you and want to know you, basically, and just want to know you? So again, let's see, what is the overall energy for my pile number 2s, and what do people love about my pile? Very abundant, yes. Queen of Pentacles, and she's the queen behind the Empress, the most abundant queen, the Queen of Queens. The Queen of Pentacles is the second behind. Queen of Pentacles is abundant, very grounded, very kind, very motherly, nurturing, abundant in more ways than one, abundant with finances, abundant with just your family. You're just, you know, you may have a lot of material things, but in all essence, you're just abundant altogether. A lot of earth energy here. Could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. You don't have to be, but you could be. And you're very generous. The Queen of Pentacles is also very generous. She might have all this abundance, but she likes to share her abundance with others. It's just an energy. This could be male or female. Because being a survivalist, you know what it's like to, I feel like a lot of you probably know what it feels like to be without. And, anything that comes your way, any type of abundance that comes your way, you want to share it. You like to share your abundance with others. You're not a stingy person because you know what it feels like, I feel like, to go through hard times. You know what it feels like to be kind of down in the dumps or down in your luck. And you have created this abundance for yourself because you are a survivalist. But you also like to share your abundance with others so you can help those that may have been in the same or similar situations that you have been in, to help them find their happiness, to help them find their abundance, to help to get them on the right path to their goals and their dreams and their aspirations. And you are very powerful, and it is the power that you have. It's like you have this power to help people, not just yourself, because you've been there, done that. You've been there, done that, and you definitely are not someone who is stingy. and greedy. You want to share this with others. You want to share what you've learned over time in your life with others, and you want to give them the advice, that you also like to share, you know, your monetary abundance, if you can, when you can. And that's something else that people definitely love about you, pile number 2. So what do people love about you on the external? Externally, what do people love most about you? Externally, we got Sagittarius energy, we got Temperance. Sagittarius energy, fire energy, angels, very angelic. I'm feeling like people see you as very angelic because you do give and give so much of yourself to others to help others. But on the outside, physically, like on a physical appearance, tall, slender. They love that you have like you're very tall, like not so like skinny, but like a slender build. They see you just as angelic, like this person, you know, that represents balance. Temperance is balance. You may wear a lot of red. You might like a lot of red. They think that you look good in red. I'm getting some red and a lot of yellow. So you may look good in red or yellow. And you have this aura about you. A very, very bright aura. And that's what people see on the outside when they see you subconsciously, on a subconscious level. They may not actually see this bright light shining around you like this angel, but people are drawn to you in your light on a subconscious level. You're very earthly, like again, a lot of earth energy here. You're very in tune with Mother Earth. You may take long walks in the woods and in nature. You may go barefoot a lot to feel the grass, to feel the earth under your feet, to come in tune with and become one with Mother Earth. You may love flowers. You may plant a lot of flowers around your home. You might have a garden. Like a pond, I'm seeing like a little pond maybe in your yard with like lots of plants and flowers, like a little oasis. People like that about you, that you're like a green thumb. I'm getting like a green thumb. You like to plant flowers. You like to be out in nature. You love animals. You got a little bunny rabbit right here. You're very empathetic towards animals also. Very empathetic towards animals. And definitely a very, very bright aura. Like people are drawn to your light. Most definitely drawn to your light. So what is it internally that people love about my pile number 2s the most? What is it internally that people love about my pile number 2s the most? What is it internally that pile number 2s, or my pile number, people love about my pile number 2s the most? What is it internally? The 10 of Swords. I'm feeling like, with you being a survivalist, people admire and love the fact that, and well, more so I should say admire, the fact that you can get, like I said again, like you've been backstabbed so many times in your life, like you've had so many swords put in your back by so many people, by so many things, just life in general. Like kind of, this is kind of like representing life. Like life has given you like 10 swords to the back, and it usually is the end. Like 10 swords, the end, you know, dead. No, but this isn't you. You have taken 10 swords to the back multiple times, but you always have this capability and capacity to take the swords out and stand back up and go at it again. Just like I said earlier, you dust off. Not only have you fallen down, but you've had swords literally backstabbing people, backstabbing energies that you've had to deal with most or all of your life. And you've had to weed out people and situations in your life that you know that you can't trust, that you know that are not good for you. And each time, it just made you stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And you just have this willpower like no other. And they can stick as many damn swords in your back as they like, but you will always, always, always stand back up. It doesn't matter if there's 20 swords in your back, okay? You still have a pulse, and they better run when you get up, okay? This is not death for you. This is just makes you stronger and wiser. And again, you're just, you know how to survive. 10 swords to the back, you know, that's backstabbing energy. A lot of people have hurt you. A lot of people have messed with you, have tried to take away your abundance, tried to take away what's meant for you. You're you're guided by your angels and your ancestors a lot. You get a lot of divine guidance from your angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides with this temperance here. You have a lot of protection. You have a lot of times that your angels and your ancestors step in for you and take over and pick you up when you feel like you can't. When you feel like just laying here and dying like this person is right now. When you feel like you just can't get back up anymore. Your angels are always there to help you and remind you that, yes, you can. Yes, you can do this. You can get back up again. And each time, like I say, it's just made you a stronger person. Every time. And then someone else will come along and do the same. You get back up, and it just makes you stronger and stronger and stronger to the point where now in your life, it's a power that you have. You've turned into a superhero. I'm getting you're like superhero status. No one could touch you. Like I said, they could be 100 swords to the back. You're unstoppable. There's nothing that can veer you or keep you down for very long. And I think people realize this. People have begun to realize this. It's like a power. It's almost like a psychic or superpower. You're like a superpower. You know, just when people think that they've done it, they've done the job, they've got that last sword in, they did you in, you still get back up. They don't know how you do it. They just don't know how you do it. And it's just a quality inside of you. It's called grit. A lot of times you could call it that. Grit. Sheer grit. You don't have any other choice. This is all you know. And that's what's created this abundance for you. Because you don't stop. And you're very powerful, and you know it. There were times in your life when you didn't realize just how powerful you really are, but you do now. And people they just love that about you, that you just do not quit. You will not quit. And if they don't know that by now, then they better. They should. They really should. Okay, so what do people like or dislike about you when they first met you? Was it good? Was it bad? People are drawn to this aura around you, so I can't imagine that anybody would dislike you, but I feel like that you've had a lot of haters in your life.
with this Ten of Swords right here, because they see how powerful you are. They want to try to take your abundance away. They want to take your blessings away. Every time that you would get to a certain point and you would gain this abundance, and people would come along and try to take it away, or not really try to take it away, but cause roadblocks for you. Yeah, they think that you're very victorious, very steadfast, very valiant with the Chariot card here. Chariot represents pushing forward, pushing through, you know, just pushing through the hard times, pushing through no matter what. And it always leads to victory. Perseverance. Perseverance. That's you. And, you know, that's what people like, but they also dislike. I will tell you, you do have some haters. Okay? Just saying. But you'll have a lot of admirers too. You have a lot of people that do truly care for you and do love you and do admire you for being such a powerful force. And it's taken a long time. It's taken you a long time to get to this status. But you wanted to prove to yourself and others, I'm forced to be reckoned with. Okay? Do not mess with me, because I will persevere. And people have seen this. The people that may have disliked you in the past now see that and they're like, oh, maybe we should give this person a chance. Oh, well, we see now, you know, these people you may have actually X'd out of your life. It may be too late for these people, but it's a like-dislike, and that's not your problem if people dislike you. You're just trying to survive. You're just trying to make it. You're just trying to persevere. You're just trying to make it through. And you have, and you always come out on top. You always come out victorious. Chariot. Perseverance. Never stopping. You can't. You don't know any other way. You don't know any other way, my pile number 2s. So, how do your friends actually, and your acquaintances, how do they generally value, what do they generally value most about your friendship? What do your friends value most about your friendship? What do your friends value most about your friendship? I feel like this one wants to come out. 9 of Swords is about anxieties, depression, sleepless nights, nightmares. They admire the fact that you have overcome so much. They admire the fact that you've overcome so many anxieties. You've dealt with depression. You've dealt with depression probably maybe most of your life, but you've persevered through this. And you do probably deal with anxiety still. You do maybe have sometimes nightmares. You do maybe sometimes have sleepless nights, but you know what? You always, always push through. You always wake up and you get up and you try. I feel like a lot of this energy has went away for you, but in the past it's been a problem for you, and I can only imagine. I mean, I can sit here and tell you what I could get if I had time. I could get a backstory to this, but this is a general reading, and, I'd be here all night because this could go 50 different ways. If I was tapping into just one person's energy, that would be a lot easier for me, of course. So I'm not going to try to get into too much of a backstory here, because there's just so many different obstacles that people encounter in their lives, and so on and so forth. But these anxieties, these things that these people have done to you, which caused you to have sleepless nights, nightmares, so on and so forth, your friends, they value you in the fact that you can relate to them when they are having the same issues. You know how to relate. You know how to help people. You know how to help people, give them advice because of all of the trials and tribulations that you've had in your life. You can share your knowledge. You can share your stories. You can share your abundance when you have it monetarily. You know, you can, they value that. They value that. They value that you can relate to them in the sense that they, say for instance, they may be waking up in the middle of the night with a nightmare or so on and so forth, and they could call you upon you, and you can walk them and talk them through it, talk to them and get them out of this energy and get them to, it's a very powerful, because you're that powerful, you can talk them down, you can talk to them and just be like, okay, this is temporary, this is not forever, you will get through it, you will persevere, you have to persevere and push through, and you will be victorious. And whatever it is that they're going through, you can relate. I feel like that you may be some type of counselor also. This actually came out in my group number ones. You may be some type of counselor, kind of, maybe some type of, you may have suffered from addictions as well. You may be some type of, like an addiction specialist or a peer group specialist or behavioral health, some type of counselor, or this just may be something that you like to do, or maybe you want to do. Maybe you want to pursue some type of career as some type of a counselor or therapist for people. I also am picking up donation. I just got the word donation. I have a feeling that you donate a lot of your time to volunteer a lot of your time. You donate a lot of your time, volunteer a lot of your time to certain organizations that may help people with maybe addictions, and many types of different addictions, drug addiction, alcohol addictions. Also getting volunteer as in, like, you may volunteer like in your church, you may volunteer and you do like a lot of charity work, I'm feeling like. You may donate a lot of, or not maybe a lot, but sometimes you donate monies to people, to churches, to families, with this abundance that you get, as much as you can get, as much as you can. Because you do like to share your abundance with others, especially when you know that others are struggling to survive. You volunteer for things. You volunteer your time, your energy, your money, yourself, your soul, your aura, your presence. It's like you just donate. You donate and volunteer a lot of yourself. You leave nothing hidden either. You put it all out there. When people ask you a question, you tell them the truth. You give it to them straight. You don't try to sugarcoat things. Things that have went on in your life, people admire that about you. People admire the fact that you're so truthful, that you don't give a damn about what people think. You don't give a damn about these haters and what they think. Because look at you now. Or, they probably still hating on you, but look. Why? Well, because you don't stop. That's not your problem. When you donate so much of yourself to others, to help others survive, because you're the survivalist, and you've honed in on that power. You've tapped into the extreme survivalist, and people turn to you, and you know that people need you. You're a light worker. You're just period, point blank. Your aura is bright. You don't know any other way. There have been times that people have helped you, and you thank God for those people, and you want to do the same. You couldn't imagine going through this life, number twos, knowing that you had created so much abundance for yourself and not sharing it with someone that needs it. I feel like that you would be ashamed of yourself. Because monetary gain, monetary things, materialistic things don't mean shit to you, number twos. They mean nothing. They're nice to have, of course. But what is it worth if you can't share it? If you can't share your knowledge with others, what's it worth to you? You know, that's just what I'm picking up on. So, last but not least, what people admire, or why were people drawn to you in the first place? What made it, what is it about you that people were so drawn to in the first place, my pile number twos? And I'm feeling, like I said, it's this aura, this just bright aura. People seeing you stand up and fighting for yourself, fighting for your life, fighting constantly, after battle, after battle, after wound, after stab, you know, picking yourself up. Besides those things, what is it that draws people into you? You know, they just have to know you. Why do people just need to be next to you? Why do people need to know you? Like, they'll look at you and they'll just be like, I need to know this person. Why, Spirit? Why? Why are people so drawn to my pile? Ooh, number twos.
Because you're so giving. Like my Page of Pentacles. My pages of Pentacles are messengers. My pages are my little messengers. They're learning. This is a person delivering a message of abundance. This is a person delivering a message of hope. This is a person delivering a message of things will get better. This is a person delivering a message of I will share my abundance with you because I know that you need it. Not because you want it, because I know that you need it. And like I said, there are times when people don't even come to you to ask you for anything. It's like you just know when someone's struggling. You know when someone is in need. And that's why people are so drawn to you, your presence, your aura, your essence. You will take it upon yourself to travel to someone, to give them what it is they need without any questions asked. With no questions asked. And my Page of Pentacles, my deliverer of messages, my deliverer of abundance, mind, body, and soul, my messenger of just my messenger. You know, you're just a messenger. That's why you probably are some type of counselor or want to do counseling. You don't even, people don't even have to ask. They don't even have to come. Just like you already know, that's your power. It's like that's your psychic power. You know when someone's in need, and you are the first one to stand up and be like, no problem. I've got this. I've got this right now. I'm going to them now with this message. I'm going to them now so they can receive what I have for them. Whether it be knowledge, whether it be money, whether it be monetary things. Some people need, you know, things, food, shelter, whatever, you know, anything, everything. It doesn't matter. It's like you already know. You're already a step ahead. You're a step ahead. It's like you arrive before they do, kind of thing. You're bringing in the message, and you're there before they even are there. And it's like people feel that energy. They see your aura. They see your light. You're so admirable. You're so powerful. And it hasn't always been this way. You've had to fight for this status.
And it wasn't even status really necessarily that you were looking for necessarily. You're just fighting for your life. But now it's a status. I will assure you, my survivalists, you have a status. And your status is power. People do not want to even come near you like this anymore. This backstabbing energy from the past. People are afraid of you in that sense, in that regard. Your enemies, your frenemies, you know, those people, those haters, those dislikers, whatever you want to call them, they don't even want to even come anywhere near you anymore. They don't even try, okay? Because they know that you are that damn powerful, and that there are that many damn people that love and admire you so much for who you are and how far you have came, all the obstacles that you have overcome. I dare somebody try to even come close to you, any of these haters, to even come close to you. They wouldn't, number one, because they're afraid of you. And number two, because of all of your people that love you, all of your admirers would be like, don't even come near this person. Don't even think of it. They are our savior. This person is our savior. They are our angel. They are our light. They are here to help people, and you need to just go sit down somewhere and stay the F away from trying to cause any more problems for this person in their life ever, because they do not deserve it. They deserve to be praised. They deserve to receive all the abundance and all the blessings in the world that God has given to them. You, meaning you. They deserve every single ounce of it. You deserve every single ounce of all the blessings that God has given to you, that so many people have tried and even almost accomplished at one point, many points in your life, to take away what's rightfully yours, which is your blessings. No one will even try to remotely try to step to you. Energetically, on a physical plane, on an energetic level, on a soul level, any level whatsoever. Period. Because you are loved by so many. That's your power. Very, very powerful. And you use it for good. You always use it for good. Because this could have been a different situation. This could have been the totally opposite. This could have made you a very, very bitter person. This could have went a totally different direction for you, but you chose to go the righteous path. You chose the righteous way about doing things, and knowing that someday you would come out of this on top and be able to help others just like you that are walking in your past shoes, or have walked or are walking in the shoes that you once walked in, and you can relate. You chose to use it for good, and that's why you are an earth angel. You are an earth angel, and your aura shines so bright, and you are a messenger of good things always. And you always are victorious. You always remain on top. You always come out on top. What else?
I reveal my truth. That's right. I just said that. What did I just say earlier? You hold nothing back. You hold nothing back from the people who have questions for you, that want you to share your knowledge with them. You don't hold anything back. You tell it like it is. You tell your story. People want to know your story. You tell it. How did you get to this point? Well, let me tell you where it started, where it all began. Let me tell you how many people I had at me. Let me tell you how many times I had to fall. Let me tell you how many times I got up. Let me tell you how it comes within. You have no problem telling anyone of your truth, period. Ever.
And that's what people love about you. You put it out there like it is. You don't sugarcoat shit. You don't sugarcoat the fact that these effers did this to you. You don't sugarcoat the fact that these haters thought that you were down and out and left you high and dry and left you for dead. But you got back up. You'll call every and one of them out on it. You know, you'll give names. You don't care. Why? Because that's your truth. And when somebody asks you, you're going to give it. And that's why these haters be hating. But your lovers be loving. Don't step to you, they say. I keep hearing, don't step to me, don't step to him or her, don't step, just don't step. Like, don't overstep your boundaries, okay? Don't step to my person, okay? I reveal the truth. They are, because you are the truth. You're just pure truth. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarians are the most truthful, honest zodiac sign. And I'm a Sagittarius, I know. Almost to the point that it's like too honest for your own good, I guess you could say. You just are. You don't. If somebody asks you something, you're just like, well, I'll tell you all about it. You know, you could be a Sagittarius. You could be, I got a lot of, we got some pentacles here. We've got, you know, a lot of earth energy. We got some swords here. We got air energy, you know. But I'm picking up on a lot of earth energy, Sagittarius. You know, you're just very strong-minded, strong-willed, and very, very balanced. Very in tune with yourself on the earth plane, and also in tune with your higher self as well. It's taken you a long time to learn to do that, balance the scales, you see. I am open to receive. Absolutely. Like, what did I just say? I just said you're connected. This temperance card represents you have 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the earth. That represents their connection with the earthly plane and the spiritual realm. Okay, the angel pouring water into 1 cup, from 1 cup into the other, is a representation of our higher self and our earthly body, our earthly selves, our physical body, and our soul, our higher self. Okay, and that's what I just said. Because you're open to receive. You're very in tune with both. You know how to balance. You know how to balance the scales. You know how to balance it out, because you've been there, done that so many times that that's what you've had to do. You had no other choice. You're very in tune with your intuition. You're very in tune with your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. You know that they're with you. You know that they are there to help you, and you are open to receive messages. You're open to receive any type of assistance from them that they are wanting to give. You're open to receive love, which has taken you a long time to do too. Not just loving yourself, but accepting the love of others, because you've been done dirty so much that sometimes it may still be hard for you to be trusting, but you're becoming more open to receiving this love and admiration. This love and admiration that is being shown to you, because they see you're in your power. You're very powerful, and you're beginning to trust again. You're beginning to become more open to receiving that positive energies, and knowing that not everyone is out to get you, knowing that not everyone is there to hurt you, and the more that you opening up yourself to people and opening up yourself to things and certain situations and helping people in these situations makes you more open to receiving that, what am I trying to say? More open to receiving that positive energy, that positive, just flow of energy that other people want to give to you. You're open to receiving love, But forget about these haters, and you have, and that's what's helping you to be more open to receiving love. You're receiving the love and you're omitting it. You see what I'm saying? You're receiving it and you're omitting it. It's like a cycle. Now it's like a cycle for you because you found the people and your soul tribe and the people that you need in your life, the people that are good for you. You know what I'm saying? You found the people that are good for you, because these people do love and admire you, and they would do anything for you as much as you would do anything for them, because you have helped these so many people. And now you are so open to receive not just the gifts, the blessings that God has given to you, that you have earned, that were rightfully yours, but you've also found your soul tribe, and you're open to receive every gift, every person that's in your life for the better, for the good. And it's a powerful, powerful feeling. It's a powerful, powerful force. You're just a powerful force to be reckoned with, And you're just a light, an extremely, extremely, extremely bright light. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy, even though we've got the Queen over here. I'm just feeling this is more for like a masculine energy. We all embody masculine and feminine energies. But you most of your life, I feel like that, being a survivalist is more of a masculine type of energy, It just is. But what else, Spirit? What else can you tell me about my group number 2s? You guys are extremely, extremely special. I am supported. What did I just say? You guys, I cannot make it up. I told you, you have so much support from people. You have opened up your heart, finally, and found the people that are supportive of you. These people support you so much. They love you and admire you so freaking much. It's almost like you don't know how to take it, but you're beginning to. You're beginning to. And look at this angel wing. This woman has one angel wing right here. It's like you're growing your wings. These people see you, your wings literally growing. You are an earth angel. I just said that. They're watching you, watching these wings grow. These people in your life, I have a feeling it has something to do with some type of church, some type of, maybe like counseling service or rehab. I'm not quite, it can be different things for many people, many of you, but these people just, they absolutely adore you, and you are so supported, and you also support so many. It's like you finally found where you belong after all of this time, and you're so thankful to God, and you're so close to God, and you just want to share all of your blessings with everyone that you possibly can. You just want to share your abundance with everyone you possibly can. You're so giving, and you're so damn supported. You have so much support. You have so many people in your corner that these haters don't even dare come close to you anymore. They don't even try, because they know it's pointless. One more, Spirit, one more. They know it's pointless, because you have way too many Way too many people who adore you. Yeah, I am knowledge. What did I say earlier? You share your knowledge. They love that you share your knowledge. They love that you share your life experiences with them. You give them hope. You give them, you know, a feeling of, I could do this too. I can be that strong. I am that strong. And you sharing your knowledge and this knowledge and these things that have happened to you over your lifetime, over your life, these things, these people, these negative situations, all of this baggage, all of this bullshit, all of this blah, 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 you know, has made you stronger. Sharing your knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. The most abundant thing, the most important, I feel like, most admirable thing that you have, that you share, is your knowledge. The knowledge that you give to others. You're so highly intellectual on so many levels, but life experience is the main key point here. Sharing your journey with others, what you've been through, answering questions, to giving your truth, you know, being in your truth, is so powerful to these people that you share your knowledge with. You don't even know how much you help these people. You don't even know how much you help these people. Not just in a monetarily gain, you know, monetary way. Of course you bring in, you know, this and that and the next thing, but these people that are part of your soul tribe, these people that you have finally found, that admire you and love you for being just a survivor and making it through so much, the thing that they love most about you and what you have to give and what you have to bring to the table is the fact that you are so knowledgeable. They love that. They love your knowledge. They love to listen to you talk. They love to listen to your stories. They love to be the feeling of being uplifted, and you just uplift so many people. It's just this bright, bright, bright aura, angelic presence you are. My earth angel number 2s. Oh, you're just giving me the goosey bumps. Very, very powerful. Extremely. I wouldn't want to step to you. Hey. I wouldn't want to step to you, my earth angels. Yes. Just continue to open up your heart and open up and receive. And take in all the blessings and all the abundance that God has given to you. And this is making you, this is what makes you happy. This is all you've ever really wanted in life, was to be able to help others. Get to a point in your life to not just help yourself and get to that point, but you always knew, listen, when I get to this point in life, when I can have the ability to help others in X, Y, and Z, every way, shape, and form, I'm doing it. And that's exactly what you've done, and that's exactly what you're doing. And you wouldn't have done it any other way. Any other way. It's like you knew and know that this is how it had to be. And you stand in your power. Period. Period. Highly favored individuals. My earth angels, my group number 2s. So I will leave it at that, and I hope that you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I love you guys so much. This is beautiful, beautiful energy, my number 2.